Imagine if we get tested positive. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I am exhausted, not me from driving, Susanna has been driving, but it's been 3 hours since we left our last place, and now we are in Presov, I think that's how you pronounce it. And so we got a hotel and we are staying here for the night, and then we will get COVID-19 tests. So that will be tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. So we're gonna get some dinner, and then in the morning we'll get the test in the morning. And so let's see how it goes. We paid €90 for the test, and it's €90 per person. So we pay that today. And so the test is in early morning, and then apparently we get the results about 6-7 hours later. So we're gonna go through it and see how it is. And that's it really right now. So we can get some rest and see how it is tomorrow. Susanna, so she's got her grandmother living with her, so hence why we've got to be careful. And also her mum is a teacher as well.
Yeah, in a primary school. And right now the school year just started, and so obviously we want to make sure that both of us are COVID negative. Otherwise both of my parents would have to quarantine for 2 weeks. They couldn't go to work, and most importantly, we just don't want them to get infected in case, because at the end of the day, although we were really careful, but we've been going to few places, and obviously there are people in one place, so always better be safe than sorry, really.
Yeah, so finger crossed, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, otherwise I don't know where we're going to be self-quarantining for 2 weeks, in the tent or live in the car.
Yeah. I'm gonna live in a car for 2 weeks. That's good news. Yeah. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and we need to make our way. And I can barely open my eyes. I need to go back to sleep, but we need to get this done. So let's go. So we are making our way. It's about a 10-minute walk from the hotel. So, yeah.
Open big. Make the sound she's doing. Remember to breathe. That's it. You're done.
Wow, that's fine. Yep.
That's why I told you to like breathe in and out.
Yeah.
Hej, dobre, ďakujeme pekne.
Right, guys, so we are back in the hotel. So we've done the test. As I say, it's about a 10-minute walk down the road. There's a massive sound when we get there, and then the experience was okay. It wasn't bad at all, right? Because there's a sign out at the entrance, and they have a sort of like a, not a tent, like a proper building, but a small building right outside in the car park. And as you can see that, you know, on the test, we didn't even have to go in. Literally, they bring the test kit out, and you can just get tested outside. And the experience, I said, it was okay. They have a massive stick. It really goes very far down your throat, right? So you can actually taste it. And also put it into your nose. It really does go far back. Okay, you know, you can taste that as well. Imagine that how I sort of experienced it. It was more like when you, let's say you went swimming, and then somehow the water went up your nose, and you're trying to breathe, and it was hard to breathe. And that's what it felt like. So when it went that far back up your nose, you really just have to breathe through your mouth. And then at that point, it was more of like, you know, the tears that coming down your eyes, right? And so that you can't control that, because it's more of like same thing. If you're swimming, the water go up your nose, your eyes start to water a little bit. But after, it was very quick, you know, it was very quick. It wasn't like, you know, very long. It was like, you know, no more than a minute. You know, it's quite quick, but it was just that instant, I guess, that shock, how far the thing that actually go in your nose, in your mouth as well. So overall experience wasn't too bad. And so now the procedure is that we have to wait for 7 hours, and then we'll get an email of the results, and then we'll see how we do. So yeah, even before I just add on top as well, before I arrived, I actually ordered a test kit in the UK, in London, before I came here, but it never arrived, okay, which is disappointing, because on the website, on the Gov website, it's quite simple. The test is open for all right now in the UK, so you literally just go onto the Gov website and then just put your name down and apply for it, and then they'll show you the closest facility. If they don't, then of course then the home test kit is available. And now thinking back, if I were to get the home test kits, in reality, I wouldn't be able to have done it how these guys have done it, because you definitely won't go as far back. I can feel like literally in my head. Okay, that's how far back you have to go down deep in your throat and your nose as well. So if a normal person, if you're doing it by yourself, I can tell you right now, you definitely wouldn't be able to test yourself, because there was that initial pain, okay, and then until you get the swab done. And for a person to get that pain, I don't think a normal person would have done it at home by themselves at all. So you need someone to do it for you. That's my opinion. So therefore, I'm not sure how, you know, reliable in terms of the home test kit. The test itself is definitely reliable, I suppose. But if for someone like me, if I was doing it at home, I don't think I would have done as well as these guys have done, and that's my opinion. So yeah, that's it. And now, like I said, we have to wait for 7 hours, so we're just gonna chill in a hotel, eat some food until we get the result and see what we do then. So yeah, imagine if we get tested positive.
A few moments later.
Right guys, so after a long wait, 6 hours and a half, we've got our results, and the results is negative. So that's good news. And guess where I am right now? So right now we are in Susanna's family home. We just got in, and so that's good news. The results are, as I said, 7 hours, but we've got it 6 hours and a half, so half an hour early, which was good. And also how the results were sent was they sent a PDF file, but the PDF file was locked, okay? And they also then texted the password, the passcode for you to unlock the results. I guess that is the security purposes, I'm not sure. So, and then you enter it and then it just shows you the results, whether it's positive, negative, which is great. In terms of, as I said, the whole process was very smooth and easy. So overall experience was good. I was expecting to be a little bit longer, just because of the fact that I suppose there will be maybe a queue or a line that people want to get tested, but it's not, because we've booked it. We go onto the website and booked a slot, and literally you saw we just go in and then just like that, you know, no more than a minute and I was done. And of course the result did take a while, but it could have been a cheaper option, I suppose, where you have to wait for a longer amount of hours, but we just got the fastest one, which is, of course, was 90 euros, which wasn't too bad at all. Overall experience is good. So I hope you've gained something from that and see how that was. And of course, if you've got any questions, any comments, do drop it down below. I'm more than happy to answer the questions. In terms of from my experience, that was the first time I've got myself tested, because there are times where I have sore throat, constant coughing, and my chest was hurting as well. Then I thought, I might have it. But now, of course, the result came in that, it is negative, which is fantastic news. Maybe it was chest infection or whatever it is that I would have. So yeah, so there'll be more videos coming out. I'm in Presov right now in Slovakia, so I'll be doing a lot more filming. So if you do enjoy the video, do subscribe to show your support. Apart from that, I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Stay safe.